Here they come. They're wasting no time, the Red Bretonnians. These guys are on their own. Here goes a clash. So the sides have evened out a little bit. 151 this time on the side of the Bretonnian and allies, and the coalition forces of 166. Only a 15 difference, which is a much more even and interesting game. So here we are looking at the Red Valandians forming up ever so nicely. It's almost like a little army getting ready for the small fight that's about to happen. The 14E, and we run over to the Yellow Cavalry. We're looking here at the IPL. They are often the Polish cavalrymen fighting against the Bretonnians, and they keep a nice formation as they are now. You'll often see them in a big group storming around the battlefield. Absolutely beautiful. Here we go. The LGRA, no nonsense, marching to war. The Legion of Orsh, smaller unit, but they are here. And it appears they are all going to the right hand side once again. Let's have a look and see where the Reds are heading. It appears the Reds have taking a bit of a defensive position on the centre of the battlefield. And the majority of the Yellows are moving over to this right palisaded guarded area. The rules are to try and avoid flags. Flags, they slow the game down. Well, not slow the game down, they quite the opposite actually, they speed the game up too much. But look at that, that's beautiful. It's two armies circling each other. It's nice to have over 300 players in one battle. Absolutely awesome. Yellows taking up formation in their little castle. The Yellows are getting quite spread out. Looks like a few of them have gone over to that bridge over there, but the majority of the Yellows have been there. They've been split, and they will lose because of this if they're not careful. They really need to not be on their own. Look at this army of shields that are filthy. Here they come. They're wasting no time, the Red Bretonnians. These guys are on their own. Here goes a clash of absolute soldiers, warmongers. Looks like the Yellows are coming back round to help their friends on the bridge, but can they hold long enough before the tidal wave of Reds truly and utterly climbs that bridge? It'd be nice if they had crossbowmen right now. They are crossbowmen on the far side, and they are beginning to shoot over here as the Red and Yellow cavalry seem to swap positions on the map. The Reds have got a lot more men here. Look at that squash. That's one of the biggest squashes I've seen. Oh, a nice little flank there from the cavalry, but quite a few cavalry do go down. There seems to be a lot of yellow Reds on that far side of the river. This fight is pretty damn messy already, but generally Yellows over there, Reds are over here. Look at this battle line on the bridge, absolute carnage. Right side for the Yellows is pushing in nicely. The right side for the Reds is holding their own. I've never seen such an angle on a bridge before. What a battle line. Absolutely beautiful. As there seems to be red and yellow cavalry around the outsides. A lot of Yellows are pushing up here on the Reds' flank side. There's not a lot of resistance there for them, as the majority of the Reds seem to be over there playing with the daisies. Watch this, those Reds on the bridge are going to have a hard time when those Yellow infantry come down behind now. Here they come. What an absolute crazy fight. This battle on the bridge is just crazy. Absolute carnage. I can't believe how long two lines, but it looks like the Yellows are finally breaking through on their left hand side, pushing through. That's it, there's those Reds there now going to be getting cornered. They're slowly going to get picked off. But believe it or not, this game is actually in favour of the Red Valandians at the moment. The Yellows are losing. It appears there's a lot more Reds in reserve on their side of the bridge, and they're able to beat back anyone who crosses over. I was about to say I can't see any Yellow or Red cavalry, but it looks like the Yellow cavalry just taking out the last of the Reds. One more Red cavalry running around. It looks like the king himself. He's wearing a crown. Somehow the Reds have taken this one. It's looking that way anyway. The Yellows are in a dire position. They are nearly half their number. Yes, they're more than half their number. That's a real shame. It really looked like that battle on the bridge was being held well by the Yellows, and then that flank from the river here and pushed over seem to be doing really well, but maybe the yellow archers were taken down, and maybe there was more reds in reserve than I thought there was. But the yellows definitely did a big mistake by splitting up early on. You have to stick together. You have to stick together. If you get singled out, the large number will jump on you, and then they'll turn to the rest who have a lower number. Good fight nonetheless. Let's move on to the 5th round.